welcome to the Caleb Marshall channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you 5 basic moves to help you feel less awkward on the dance floor. These are some of my go-to dance moves that I always do when I'm out trying to have a good time, but also look like I know what I'm doing. Think of these as your safety moves. These moves are going to rescue you whenever you're feeling awkward or weird or don't know what to do. And before we get started, please hit that subscribe button, that way you never miss one of my videos. Also, shout out the shirt I'm wearing is from our own activewear line that we launched called Active Booty. This is our mesh tee that a lot of people like to wear with their sports bras on, so they don't have to show everything, but they can still show something. We also have leggings, sports bras, and we're about to launch a bunch of other new cool things, so make sure you check out that below. Move number 1 that we're going to do is the step touch. This is the foundation of all dance moves. It's so simple and the easiest thing to just go straight to when you're hearing a beat and you don't know what to do. Step touch, it looks like this. Step, touch, step, touch. I think everyone kind of instinctually knows this, but sometimes we just forget how easy it is and how many ways we can do a step touch. You're putting all your weight on the foot you're stepping with. So think about you're putting all of your weight into the new direction you're going in life. All your eggs are in one basket, you're just going for it. So don't leave any weight behind on this foot, because this is the old foot, you're done with it. So step this way, all your weight's here, you can pick this foot up, do whatever you want with it, and just lightly touch, but you're not putting your weight on it because you're gonna step this way into a new direction. All your weight comes off this foot and you touch here. Step, touch, yes. And your weight's just shifting side to side, you're just kind of letting your body go with it. Now, to make it look even better, I want you to turn your shoulder away from your future because you're scared of it. You're still going towards it, you're still putting all your weight in your future, but you're just not gonna look at it because that's a little bit too scary right now. So we're gonna step, turn our shoulder this way, step, together. And when you step together, your shoulder's gonna come back facing front. So you turn your shoulders away when you step to the side, face the front as you touch. Turn, touch. And see how just adding that little shoulder motion can make it look cooler, can make it look more dynamic, you're having more fun with it, you're like, whoop, excuse me sir, excuse me ma'am. All right, we're on move number 2, this is my favorite, this is the ball change. It is so much fun because it looks harder than it actually is, but once you get it, you'll be like, oh my god, this is so easy, and it's a great way to impress people while doing minimal effort, which is always what we're looking for. The ball change is exactly what it sounds like, you're just changing your weight. It's the same thing as a step touch, how you're stepping side to side, but instead of touching like this, you're gonna take this foot that has no weight on it, step back behind this foot, put all your weight on it, almost like you're leaning back, and then just change your weight back to the front foot and step out again. Another way of thinking about it, it's kind of like you're falling and then catching yourself before you fall. So step, you're gonna fall, catch yourself. Step, you're gonna fall, step, catch yourself. Don't focus too hard on like going change weight. Let it happen naturally with the music so that it just kind of flows when you're stepping. You're just really casual about it. It's like it's not even hard. Da da, ba da. Now here's a little bonus move. When I'm feeling a little bit nasty, when I'm feeling a little bit freaky, I like to add this to a walk. You're gonna put your weight on this back foot and then you're gonna push off that back foot to start walking on your left foot. So, back front, 2, 3, 4. That's how you can easily start walking, because you don't want to just like walk up on someone like this. Hey, this is my sexy walk. No. If you're here, go back front. Hey, hello, sir. 10 out of 10, you will automatically get cool points, or they'll think you're trying too hard. I don't know, that one's a gamble. Move number 3, you are already over halfway done, if that's how math works. We're gonna do the hip dip, which hips are always tricky for people, so let's break this down, make it super simple and super accessible. Think about doing a squat. So this is the move that we're gonna be doing right here. My shoes are really squeaky. I apologize. I'm trying to break them in, but you know what? We don't have time for that. This is all in your knees, so if you have bad knees, that might be tricky for you. We're gonna start by squatting, just bending your knees and sitting in a chair. So start by squatting. We're right here. Then all we're gonna do is sit up, but we're gonna lean to one side and twist our foot in so our heel comes in. So you're squatting, twist your heel. Squatting, twist your heel, and you're shifting your weight side to side. Yes. See how we're making like a V shape with our body going down to the side, center to the side? I want you to think of that V shape and make it more into a U shape. So down, up, down, up. You're sitting, down, and think about sitting into that booty each side. Sit into your booty, sit into this booty. And you're naturally doing a hip dip, all from starting with a squat. So if you're ever confused about it, this is a great way to get into the actual motion, and then you can make it faster. You can dip lower. You can add some snaps. You can do whatever you want, because it's your hip dip. And I'm not here to tell you how to do it. I kind of am, but you know what I mean. Let's keep this party rolling with move number 4. We are so close to the finish line. Move number 4 is just the sexy cousin of move number 3. Instead of doing a U shape this way, we're gonna do a U shape to the back. The move is hips around, so we're going around instead of going down. This is one of my favorites to just vibe to, grind to. It induces, I swear to you, this move for some reason brings me so many endorphins and it just makes me happy. You're stacking your shoulders right over your hips so your torso is locked in together. So when you bend front with your chest, your hips go back too. I want you to then turn this way and come up. We're gonna do the same feed that we did on the last move. So when you're at the center, your heels are forward. When you come up to the side, one heel comes in. So center, in, center, in. Yes, good. See how dumb this looks right now? It will get better, I promise. We're making that V shape with our body. Make the V shape with your body. Now I want you to make it into a U shape instead of a V. Good. Yes. Wow. This still looks ridiculous, I'm very aware, but if we stop going down so low and focus on bringing it up and keeping it standing upright, but our shoulders and hips are still attached, you can slowly start bringing it into this motion to where your hips are controlling your upper body as well, and you're just taking it around the world. You're making that U shape, but making it to the back. Yes, good, wow. The key to this move and making it look good is your hips are pushing back and coming front. Back to the corner. Back, push them forward. Back, push them forward. So they're going around in a circle, and your shoulder's job is just to follow your hips. And the more attached they are, the more dramatic it looks. Hey, yes, woo! And you don't even have to have your shoulders involved. You could also just do a hip motion and isolate it, whatever you want to do. You're just taking your hips around to the back and shoving them to the corner. And you've made it to move number 5. This is the last move we're doing today. I'm so proud of you. Let's do this last move, which is so much fun, and then knock out the full combo of all the moves together. We are doing the single, double leg lift. This is what the move looks like. It's a single, double lift, single, double lift. Another easy go-to, works with any beat. You might think about pulling your knee up when you're doing this. That's gonna probably make this move harder for you. I want you to think about sitting rather than lifting. So you're sitting into this hip, and this foot just kind of naturally pops up because there's no weight on it. You can do whatever you want with it. You have total freedom with this foot.
Use it.
So your weight's all in this hip, your booty is flexed. I want you to touch your butt right now. Sit down into this foot. This foot's flipping around. I want you to touch your butt right here. Make sure it's nice and tight. You should look crazy, but this is what you have to do if you want to learn how to dance. You're sitting, then you just step back on this foot, your weight is centered, then you sit on this booty, sit. This foot naturally pops up. Weight's back up here, then you're just gonna sit and put it back down and just touch it and then sit again. So that's sit, double, sit, double, sit. And just let that knee naturally pop up when you're sitting down. Now, remember when we did the step touch and we were stepping side to side and I told you to turn your shoulder to kind of make it more dynamic? Same idea here. I want you to turn your shoulder towards the leg that is lifting. And you're shifting your shoulders side to side. So your shoulders follow your knees. So go single, double, double. Single, double, double. Very good, you're doing it. Just turn, yes. If you watch my body roll video, you can kind of incorporate some body rolls into this. While you're going single, double, You can roll your body and just let the music guide you. You're having fun, your arms are doing whatever you want, and you're just sitting into that booty. Hey, you're doing it. At least I think you're doing it. I trust that you're doing it. You're watching this video, so I hope so. Now it's time to take everything you just learned, put it all together in one seamless combo. You can always use these moves individually, but if you want to put them together, they totally work that way. I trust you, I believe in you. Let's do this. Let it all go right here. Let's start with a step touch. Hey! Ball, change, let's go. Step, back, front, step, back, front. Hip, dip, hip, dip. Hips around, hula hoop, around. Thank you so much for watching this. I am so proud of you, and if you still didn't get all the moves, feel free to re-watch this video, practice a little bit more. I hope you had fun, and most importantly, I hope the next time you're on the dance floor, you feel a little less awkward. And if you still feel awkward, just pretend you don't.